Coming up in the morning edition, the Attorney General addresses the Business License Act amendment. The National Trust Chief speaks to the effects of poaching. And there's a recall on Del Monte corn. There are 10 days left to go before many of you kiss under the mistletoe. Good morning to all of you. I'm LaDawn Davis, and this is the Morning Edition. Thank you so much for waking up with us. And joining us live here on the Morning Edition to tell us how things are shaping up weather-wise is Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean. Good morning, Basil.
Good morning, LaDawn. We have that old frontal boundary over the central Bahamas. It's backing up, and it's providing 1 or 2 showers in that part of the archipelago. Meanwhile, we have a second frontal system slowly heading our way. It will change our weather sometime on Sunday. But outside of our studios, we have partly cloudy skies, temperature 73 degrees, your relative humidity at 88%, east-southeast winds at 8 miles per hour, your barometric pressure 1,019.7 millibars at 30.11 inches, and it is rising. Temperatures around the islands this morning warming up a bit, 71 degrees in Marsh Harbour, Abaco, also Green Toll, Key and Abaco, Freeport 71 as well in the Berry Islands, 77, 75 in Alistown, Bimini, Harbour Island 76, 76 in Roxanne, Eleuthera, Artistown, Cat Island, also Standing Key in Exuma Chain, and that extends right into Kemps Bay, South Andros, and Fresh Creek in Central Andros. In San Salvador and Rum Key Moore 76 as we go into Clarencetown, Long Island 78, 78 also in Crooked Island, Betsy Bay, Mayaguana, Acklands, Ragged Island, and Matsutan in Nagua. Turks and Caicos Islands at 79 degrees. And your boating forecast for today for all areas, southeast flow at 15 to 20 knots. Wave heights, they're going to be around 3 to 6 feet over the ocean. The low tide takes place at 6:15 this morning, the high tide at 12:27 this afternoon. And that's going to do it for your first look at weather, the Morning Edition. Stay tuned. Your forecast for today and tonight is still ahead.
Thanks a lot, Basil. Meanwhile, traffic reporter Sieska Adderley is standing by with traffic cops to give us an insight on what's happening on our streets for the holidays. Good morning, Sieska.
Good morning. This morning's traffic report, we're coming to you live from Robinson Road. In fact, we are on the R.M. Bailey Park, and Sergeant Jerron Thompson is going to tell us why we're here and the significance of it for your morning commute this morning. Good morning, Sergeant Thompson. How are you?
Good morning to you. Good morning, Bahamas. We're here because, as you can see, our vendors, they are setting up their tents for the Christmas sales. We would like persons to not to stop in the road, purchase any items or to ask any questions of the vendors. We'd like you to enter by the traffic light into the park where you have a plenty parking space. You also can drive through. You have stores on both sides where you could purchase your items or ask questions. We don't need any traffic congestion in this area.
So have you been finding that to be an issue? People just stopping any and everywhere, and even pedestrians just crossing at any point just to get over here and catch those good holiday sales?
Yes, that is normally the case during any major holiday or major event that persons would celebrate, especially Mother's Day and what have you. And the Christmas holiday in particular, traffic is the volume of traffic is very heavy in this area. And we expect heavy traffic from the mall and this park area, so we don't need persons to be stopping to cause confusion or blockage at the traffic light. So if you were to stop here, you can look forward to being ticketed for either causing obstruction or hindering the flow of traffic.
What's the price range of those tickets, Sergeant Thompson?
Between $100 and $150.
All right, and so were there any incidents overnight that motorists should be aware of this morning?
Over the night shift, we only had about 2 accidents, no injuries. The past 24 hours, we had about 8 accidents. So we had a quiet 24 hours.
So, but it's still one too many, am I correct, Sergeant Thompson?
Yes, one too many.
And so as we head into the weekend, what do you want motorists and pedestrians to be aware of?
Often we tell you not to drink and drive or what have you, but there is a legal limit for drinking if you're going to operate a motor vehicle, which is 0.08. But if you were to drink in moderation and try not to cause yourself to be unable or unfit to drive a vehicle.
All right. Thank you so much, Sergeant Thompson, letting us know heading into the weekend what we should know beginning here at the R.M. Bailey Park. So if you're looking to catch some of those deals, be sure to pull on the side of the road and not to obstruct traffic. And also as we head into the weekend, if you are in the holiday spirit and going to some festivities, be sure if you do partake in alcohol, you do so responsibly. Back to you in the studio, LaDawn.
Thanks a lot, Sieska. Now on to our top story this morning. Senators met briefly yesterday where they debated and passed amendments to the Business License Amendment Act. The legislation, which was also passed in the lower chamber yesterday, will significantly impact small businesses in the country in the new year. Fern Carey reports.
During the proceedings, government leader in the Senate, Attorney General Senator the Honorable Kyle Bethel, spoke to amendments to the Business License Act. The legislation ensures that businesses with revenue streams of $100,000 or less are exempted from paying business license fees beginning in January of next year. Senator Bethel noted that the legislation will also improve the ease of doing business in the country while strengthening reporting mechanisms for businesses.
While the complaints of the business sector on this issue might appear to be significant enough to warrant a change in the policy, it begs the question, what mechanisms are we prepared to allow to the state to be able to be sure that there is honesty in the assessment of one's tax liability, particularly by businesses in the country? So it may have been a little too much to ask for businesses between whose turnover exceeds $100,000 but is less than $10 million to give their bank statements. Okay, so what statement can you give that will provide the necessary measure not only of transparency but of that it is verifiable?
Bethel noted that the amendments are also expected to address ongoing concerns from the business community.
I commend the Minister of Finance for having had the courage not to have a hardened heart, for having had ears that could hear, a heart that could feel, and a mind that could be resolute in taking the decision to instruct my draftspersons in the Ministry, the Office of the Attorney General, to prepare this bill. And we do trust going forward that as a people, we can find that sweet spot, if you will, that balance between necessary oversight to ensure probity, truth, accuracy, and ease of doing business for the common good.
Opposition Senator JoBeth Colby Davis also supported the amendments. However, she also accused the government of backtracking and not engaging industry stakeholders on the matter.
Consult the people before making a decision. Consult them again after making a well-thought-out decision. And I remind you, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if you still choose to fix it, be sure you are making it better, not worse. Madam President, as I stated last week, if this F&M government consult the people and be more considerate when drafting and changing legislation, there will be no need for this continued backtracking. In any event, I fully support this amendment.
Following the debate, senators passed the Business License Amendment Act. Fern Carey, CNS Network News.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration reported yesterday that Del Monte Foods Incorporated has announced a limited recall of 64,242 cases of canned Fiesta corn seasoned with red and amp green peppers due to underprocessing. The Bahamas is among the countries listed in the recall. Now, according to a statement, the underprocessing involves the sterilization process that as a result may cause contamination due to the growth of pathogens, which is is consumed are potentially life-threatening. There have been no reports thus far of illnesses associated with this product, and no other production codes of Del Monte or Monte canned products implicated in this recall. Now, in light of this, wholesalers and retailers are asked to remove this product from their shelves, as it is not to be sold to the public. Consumers who may have purchased this product are asked to discard it or return it with the receipt to the merchant for a refund. Consumers who may have questions or concerns should contact BAHFSA at Christopher Worrell at bahamas.gov.bs or Patricia Johnson at bahamas.gov.bs. And still to come, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We are going to get lessons in Christmas tree decorating and tree trimmings. That story and more when the Morning Edition continues.
Eagle Electric and Lighting is the biggest electrical supplier in the Bahamas. But did you know we also carry unique household items like lamps, plants, ceiling fans, edgy artwork, LED security lights, lawn furniture, mattresses, pillows, loads of refrigerators, power tools, appliances. Come visit our recently expanded showroom, conveniently located on Tanique Williams Darling Highway Roundabout. Eagle, best quality, best price, guaranteed.
Tourism today. Bahamas tourism today.
Another exciting aspect of this year's Best of the Best Regatta was the Star Sailors League Finals held at the Nassau Yacht Club from December 3rd to 8th. 50 of the world's best sailing crews braved the wind and the waves for a chance at $40,000 from a $200,000 purse. This is the third year that the event has collaborated with the Best of the Best Regatta, held on Montague Bay from December 6th through 9th. Many of the SSL participants say they enjoy being in the islands of the Bahamas for more than just sailing.
We come here, there's always nice weather, nice wind, beautiful waters. The country and the people are very hospitable for us, and so it's very nice to be here.
The people here receive us very well. Every time we are here, I feel welcome. So it's great. The place is beautiful. The water is amazing. So it's great nature and great people.
President of the SSL, Xavier Rohart, says it's little wonder why the league chooses the islands of the Bahamas to host the prestigious event.
The Star Sailors League chose the Bahamas because especially of the weather. It's very welcoming, warm, nice waves, nice wind, beautiful landscapes, and warm water, and everything is perfect for the sailors, for sure, because it's a very tough racing outside, but also for the pictures, for the camera, the media system and everything, and it's perfect for the media coverage.
At the end of the competition, Brazil was victorious. Officials are already in talks to bring the event back to the islands of the Bahamas next year. I'm Candia Smith, and this is Tourism Today.
If you are building or renovating, and if you want a one-stop shop, then We Buy You Sell, your windows and doors specialist, is the place for the highest impact, highest quality, fully laminated hurricane impact windows and doors, lifelong lasting PVC frame with steel in the frame, non-rust mechanism throughout the frame. We also have the best prices on porcelain, plank, and mosaic tiles. Visit We Buy You Sell in the Old Hastings Tile Building on Robinson Road, or call us at 327-6427 or 698-1140.
Light up your life, don't think twice. At AG Electric, we get it right. Outdoor or indoor, build a home that you like. Yeah, come on, light it up, light it up, light it up. AG Electric, find great savings. AG Electric, covered from start to finish. Wall pictures, electric supply. Come on and light it up, light it up, light it up.
Welcome back to the Morning Edition. A grand festival that is being classified as the first of its kind is set to take place this weekend on the Western Esplanade. Crystal Darling reports.
Thousands of tickets are now on sale for the Winter Solstice Festival that will be taking place this weekend. It's a production that has taken months to prepare, and officials say that for those attending, it will be a time to remember. UB Entertainment Public Relations Officer Jade Knowles says that the purpose of the event is to bring something wonderful to the Bahamian shores so that Bahamians won't feel like they have to travel to enjoy a festival of these proportions.
This is a music festival hitting the Bahamas shores, something that's never been done and something that we want to continue. The reason why we decided to bring it here is because the Bahamas is an ideal location for this type of event, but nobody ever tried it. And the fact that we have big names like Nas, who's never performed in the Bahamas but has been here on numerous occasions getting to hit the stage. And we have Bahamian artists who get to hit the stage with him, and Damian Marley and Rick Ross and Ty Dolla $ign and Ball Greasy. So it's an amazing opportunity.
Bahamian Events Coordinator Ordine Moss says that she has been fully engaged with the entire process of finding Bahamian talent to showcase on the Winter Solstice stage.
Because I'm an artist myself, I understand the passion, the drive, and the importance of putting back into the music industry here, right? So once I heard about the concert, I decided to reach out to say, hey, I can help you guys find some of the top talent and some of the up-and-coming talent and get them on the stage to get them some of the spotlight and show these tourists that are coming to show the island at large how much talent we have.
Chairman of Bahamas Parks and Beaches Authority, Shannon Dawn Cartwright, supports the festival because of Bahamian employment opportunities. Also in support was Bahamian artist Isaiah Taylor.
UB Productions would have reached out to us about having this unbelievable concert this time of the year, an opportunity for many Bahamians to enjoy some short-term employment before the Christmas. And so we thought it was a wonderful opportunity to partner with UB Productions as they put this wonderful concert on display.
It really makes me happy to see how many young men on this site working. They will be able to provide for their kids, families, for Christmas. I mean, this is huge. We have at least 80 to 85% of the people out here are Bahamians working to feed their family.
Crystal Darling, ZNS Network News.
It's almost Christmas, and for those of you like me who are still contemplating what to put on that Christmas tree, here's our Sieska Adderley with just where to put what.
Oh, Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches? Which gets even lovelier when the bells and whistles are added. Once the tree is up, it's time for the lights. Owner of Wild Seed Designs, Omar Williams, admits that this can be a lengthy and tricky process.
We wire in lights, branch to branch. So you might do one branch, skip a branch, do another branch. And what you don't see in the front, you may see lights that are in the back on the other side of the tree. So a nice even layer of lights that we wire into each branch by branch. When you're connecting lights, usually it's about 3 lights end to end. If you have maybe 100 strand, that's what they say, about 100 bulbs on it. So you would put those end to end and maybe about 4. Then you would run a new drop board in and start all over again.
Now it's time to put on the ornaments. Williams recommends starting with neutral-based ornaments like gold, silvers, and bronze, which he says provides a good base so you can add color to it as you wish.
I like large, medium, small balls that allow you to, have kind of like gradation from top to bottom. Also color. So color could be, you could have gold or you could have silver, but then you could also have gold that is matte or gold that is shiny or gold that's glittery. So texture also adds to color and gives you variety. And with a tree, trying to fill a tree, you're trying to get as much variety, but trying to tell one story all at the same time.
Perfecting your pine can be quite the task, but instead of stressing about it, owner of Amore Affairs, Paulette Davis, suggests turning it into a tree trimming party.
So the must-haves would, of course, be the fruit cake, which is traditional in our society, a rum cake, something fun and light for kids, so we look at cookies, maybe a plain cake, but we also think maybe we can bring back the old treat of popcorn, and that adds to the salt, and we have something sweet and something salty, and of course, eggnog, fruit punch.
Davis believes hosting a tree trimming party is a great way to get family and friends together.
The whole idea of the tree trimming, you have a basic tree, we have things set up as Omar suggested with the lights already on, and each family maybe just brings an additional ornament, and they hang that ornament on the tree, and that's part of the beauty. And each year you can add to it, and then you have a new collection of ornaments that are all from your friends and family.
Thank you. That's what the holidays are all about. Fun, family, and of course, food. Sia Scatterly, ZNS Network News.
Now, Johnny, I see you're feeling the Christmas spirit in your nice
Of course, I'm
Christmas shirt.
doing that as well. Said, of course, food. So, you know.
So what's coming up in sports?
Well, we tell you, DeAndre Ayton and the Phoenix Suns were on a 10-game losing streak, trying to break that last night against the Dallas Mavericks.
That story and more ahead in sports.
Car insurance, home insurance, marine insurance, this insurance, that insurance. The truth is, you may not like it very much, but you need insurance, and it has to work for you. That's why Summit Insurance policies are designed with you and your life in mind, fitting your lifestyle and needs perfectly. So you can rest comfortably knowing that your car, home, boat, and business are well taken care of. Contact our agents at Insurance Management today. Summit Insurance. We peak above all others.
Imagine driving through the Bahamas without having to worry about potholes. Imagine roads with standing reflective signs, striping, reflective road studs, and pavement rejuvenation. Well, you don't have to imagine anymore. It's here. Our rejuvenation and cold patch products come with a 3-year guarantee. Our products also work on parking lots, driveways, airfields, and concrete surfaces. For further information, please call Bahama Striping at 394-7777.
Have you heard of the Janae's Chesapeake Road 5 days of Christmas Give Back? The best prices on totally different style decorations in town. Get up to 30% off if you previously favored Janae's on Mobile Assist on decorations, trees, ornaments, lights, mesh, picks, and more. And don't forget the toys. Look in your Janae's coupon folder and Mobile Assist on your smartphone for an exclusive coupon. Restrictions apply. The Janae's Chesapeake Road 5 days of Christmas Give Back going on now. Extended store hours till 7 p.m. Hurry in and get more bang for your bucks.
Welcome to sports, everybody. One Bahamian in the pool on day 4 of the FINA Short Course World Swimming Championships in China. And in Fernanda, heat 6 of the men's 50-meter butterfly. He hit the wall 7th in 24.58 seconds. That was 54th overall in the field of 98. When day 5 gets underway tonight, Cohen Kerr and Ariel Weish, they hit the pool for the final time. Cohen swims heat 5 of the men's 100 freestyle. Ariel will be in heat 6 of the women's 50 free. From the NBA last night, rookies DeAndre Ayton and Luka Doncic meeting for the second time this season. Ayton with a bit of an off night. He finished up just 7 points on 3 of 13 shooting from the field. He also had 4 rebounds, 2 steals, an assist, and a block in 26 minutes. Just like the first time around, it would be the Suns finding the winning formula, taking this one 99-89. That means 2 of the 5 wins on the season for Ayton and the Suns have come against the Mavericks. The Suns, they play again tomorrow at home against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And the University of the Bahamas Mingos men's basketball team, they are playing 3 games this week in Florida. It started on Wednesday with a matchup against St. Thomas. UB right in this one until the final 10 minutes of the ball game. Down the stretch, though, St. Thomas raining 3s while UB only able to answer with deuces. That would be the difference. After only trailing by 2 at the half, UB outscored 56-33 at the break. They go down 94-69. Kamsi Sylvester led the Mingos 25 points. Justin Smith, the only other UB player in double figures, with 24. The Mingos right back on court last night against Florida Memorial. The scoreline in this one at the end, much closer, but UB still coming out on the losing end, 81-75. Sylvester once again leading the way, 24 points and 16 rebounds. Smith added 15, while Trayvon Nichols followed with 14. The Mingos end the road trip tonight against Broward College.
We're still trying to learn to close out games. We were down 6 points with 9 minutes, 21 seconds left to go in the game. I think fatigue may have played a factor. We didn't get back on defense. Turnovers, no rebounds, and that began to implode. And of course, as that starts to get going, it's difficult to rebound from that. I think they had almost 31 points tonight of 26 turnovers from us. And it's very difficult to win when you're turning the ball over 26 times. I think we're still in the learning mode. Our guys see that they can compete. We're very aggressive for the first 3 quarters, and we do a hell of a job playing Mingo basketball. But of course, just like in everything else, once fatigue sets in, the brain go and then the legs go. We just got to learn to be a bit more disciplined and concentrate and, of course, have the wherewithal and stamina to finish games the best possible way.
UB will hold open tryouts for its women's softball team tomorrow at the Blue Hill Sporting Complex starting at 9 a.m. Head coach Shane Albury spoke about what the tryouts will entail.
We will test your speed from home to first. We'll test your feeling. You're throwing from shortstop to first base, perhaps third to first, from first to third. Test your arm strength from the outfield, from right field to second, right field to third, right field to home. For the pitches, see what pitches you have, see how well you check out the velocity, and as for our catches, see how well they can move around the plate.
Tomorrow is fight night for Toriano Reno Johnson. Johnson will step in the ring with Canadian David Lemieux in a 12-round middleweight bout at Madison Square Garden in New York. It's a part of the undercard for the main event, which will feature Canelo Alvarez and Rocky Fielding.
And I have the utmost respect for him. I find that other than just being a good fighter, he's also a good person. You know, David Lemieux shows a lot of respect for his opponent as well as he shows for folks in general. But hey, the dude can throw a nasty punch. So yeah, he is a legend in his own right. He's not invincible, as we all are not invincible. But Toriano has a plan, and I'm not going to tell you my plan. But if you know boxing and you're a real boxing fan, then you know what Toriano can do. I know a lot of folks have me as the underdog in this fight, but if you know boxing very well, you know very well much. This is a terrible matchup with David Lemieux. And come Saturday night, you know, I ain't encouraging nobody to gamble. If you gamble on David, I think you're going to lose. In fact, I know you're going to lose. I know what I've done, and I know what I can do, and what's about to take place is how I feel. And I've never felt this great. I've never felt this strong. I've never felt this fast. I've never felt this healthy. I've never, ever felt this excited to step in the ring with another heavy punch such as David Lemieux. And I'm telling you, it's a perfect matchup for me.
The Bahamas well represented at the recent Caribbean Golf Association's Floorball Championships held at the world-renowned PGA Resort Course in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. The event included players from the Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, Puerto Rico, Barbados, Jamaica, and the Cayman Islands. Players competed in teams of 2 and 5 divisions, as well as for the Ambrose Guthrie Cup for the combined score. Scoring was based on the best ball of the two-man team over 3 rounds of play. Kevin Marsh and Steve Wallace won the Higgs and Higgs Trophy for Super Seniors. They got off to a great start on day 1 and held the lead from start to finish, winning by 6 shots with a combined score of 222. Peter McIntosh and John McIntosh competed in the mid-amateur for the Ramon Baez Cup, while Horace Miller and George Swan played for the Francis Steele Perkins Cup for seniors. Both of those squads finishing 6th in their respective divisions. Team Bahamas was 5th overall in the race for the Ambrose Guthrie Cup. And that is a look at sports in the morning edition. Don't go anywhere. A final check on weather is still to come.
If you own a portfolio of securities within a brokerage account, like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds, you can access a hassle-free loan, known as a margin loan, based on the value of that portfolio. Your investment portfolio is essentially used as collateral for a cash loan. And the benefits are numerous. Simple and straightforward application, quick turnaround, a more competitive interest rate, no requirement for monthly payments. Contact us for more information on margin loans.
Rugs, carpet tiles, ceramic tiles, floor mats, even vinyl flooring. Find them all at Wright's Carpet Masters, located on Burnett Road. Let them cater to your home or your office needs, and you can choose from a variety of carpets, floor mats, cashmere, oriental rugs, and area rugs. And if you can't come to us, we will bring the business to you, offering free estimates and deliveries to the Family Islands. Wright's Carpet Masters will get it right for you. Located on Burnett Road, telephone number 364-1260.
Today is a day for fun. Today is a day for family. So why should yesterday's worries affect my today? That's why I insure my family with J.S. Johnson, because their mission is to provide us with the best insurance coverage possible. With J.S. Johnson, I know my family comes first, so I take comfort in knowing that they always have us covered, providing us with a great today and an even better tomorrow.
J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, giving you peace of mind.
In our final look at weather, tower cam showing some stratiform type clouds overhanging the Paradise Island area there. And on our satellite picture, you can see we have this frontal boundary across the eastern Gulf of Mexico, making a very slow trek towards the southeast. It will move into the northwest Bahamas late Saturday night, early Sunday morning before pushing into the central Bahamas. Behind that, a nice cool down can be expected, and that will take us right into the early part of next week. Today, we're looking at periods of clouds and sunshine with a passing shower or two. High temperature today getting up to 84 degrees. And tonight, partly cloudy once again with a few showers in spots, 74 degrees for your low temperature. And the extended weather forecast, showers right into Saturday ahead of that frontal system. Once that front goes through on early Sunday morning, we expect temperatures to start dropping into the mid-60s during the nighttime, getting as low as 62 degrees on Wednesday, and those daytime temperatures dropping below the 80-degree mark. And that's going to do it for your final look at weather. And back to you, LaDon.
Thanks a lot, Basil, and that does it for the morning edition. Thanks for waking up with us. Make sure to join us at 6 o'clock this evening for our 2-hour newscast. Once again, I'm LaDon Davis. Enjoy your weekend.